Hello, and welcome to Gotcha News. I am your host, Alter, and our very first news comes from Blue Archive. Blue Archive, in celebration of the first anime, is giving out 600 Proxine, 10 beginner tactical training Blu-ray choice tickets, and 10 beginner tech notes, and 1,000 expert permits for every single episode that airs. And there's like 12 episodes, so that's a huge chunk of free shit from Blue Archive. And hey, that's a pretty big W, yeah? That's a pretty big W. Speaking of the Blue Archive anime, the episode 1 came out, right? Episode 1 came out, and my first impressions of it are it's pretty good. I liked it. I liked the premiere. I know a huge controversy was the fact that it didn't show the prologue, which upsetted some people. But for me personally, it would have been confusing, I think, for people that don't play Blue Archive. They're like, okay, where's Yuka? Where's Iori? Where's Hasumi? Where's Shinatsu, I think is her name? Where's Shinatsu? Where are these people from the prologue? Where are they? And then jumping straight to episode 1 and forgetting all about them. So I think that them jumping to is it episode? No, volume 1. Them jumping right straight into volume 1 was a pretty good choice in hand. And then for the most part, it plays out the same way the story does. But one notable thing about, I guess, the episode was that Sensei, his way of guiding the students to victory is a little bit weird, honestly. As one person on Reddit put it, it's like he's fucking playing Pokemon, but instead of Pokemon, it's his students. It's like, oh my God, Shurko, dodge, fucking Naomi, aim, and Hoshino, fucking do this attack. It's kind of fucking weird, honestly. But other than that, I really enjoyed it. I'd say the biggest highlights were Shurko and Sensei. But the rest of the Abedos Foreclosure Task Force crew were cool too. And I'm excited to see more episodes of, this amazing, goddamn gotcha game. And, I'm excited. I'm excited for the season. I'm excited for this season. I'll probably do a full review of the entire goddamn anime adaptation for this game once it finishes, once it airs. But since this is gotcha news, I might as well give my first impression of the first episode of Blue Archive. Now, moving on to our second news. And this will also be related to Blue Archive, but it's a little bit old. So our second news comes from Chinese players who sent the truck to protest the BA collab are now trying to report the BA anime for the gesture. Now, basically, I do not understand what the fuck this, whole protest thing is about. But basically, for some context, originally, some of the Asian players, I know it says Chinese, but I think like Koreans or something too, or Japanese. I'm not too sure, but I'm just gonna say Asian. But like the Asian fan base, they do the usual gotcha tactics, right? Anyone who's part of the gotcha community, right? You guys will know that, the east side of the world, they love to just send trucks as a sign of protest. Any goddamn time they're not happy with a gotcha company's, I guess, decisions, for example. And in this case, the reason why, the Asian players were so mad and they sent the truck and having all these signs, all these type of protests on the truck was because of the fact that they did this collab with, I think this game called like Mahjong or something. And basically the whole, issue was, the players felt like they were being NTR'd because you could make relations, right? You could develop relations with these characters that isn't with Sensei. So, for example, let's say your favorite waifu is, Shirko, for example, right? But you're Sensei, so you can do whatever the fuck you want with Shirko. But, the minute some other character, right? Some other character in a different game gets to date Shirko, you get fucking upset. That's what these players felt. So that's why they, fucking sent this fucking truck to the headquarters, which is kind of pathetic, honestly. Unlike fucking last Gotcha News or a couple of Gotcha News ago where I, gave some, I guess, what is it? Some defense, some advocacy, playing devil's advocate. And this one, it's just fucking weird. Like, bro, really? Like, really? I mean, I guess I should have expected it. Because with this goddamn gotcha game, you never know who's actually trolling and who's actually being a degenerate, which makes it so funny, honestly. But in this case, I guess these players they are more on that degenerate side, which is a bit sad to see. But you know what? You do what you gotta do, okay? I'm not trying to tell you how you should spend your money. And, more specifically, back to the main, I guess, protest. So after this whole, Mahjong thing, after the whole, them getting NTR'd, they started to, based on this Reddit post by Lumina Ren. Yeah, I use the Gotcha Gaming subreddit for all my news. Yeah, please, leave me alone. The reason why they were protesting, again, was because they were doing this fucking symbol. And I have no idea what the fuck that means, and this Reddit post doesn't really say anything. But if I had to guess, it's just because, it's, small PP size, I guess. Because, oh my god, you got small PP, ha ha ha. But I could be missing some context. I honestly could be missing some context. So I don't really know. That being said, yeah, if you guys do know the reason why, this fucking hand gesture is so offensive, please let me know down in the comments down below. If you do, I'll heart it definitely, and I'll definitely pin you and let everyone know that you figured it out. Anyway, that has been all for Gotcha News. When the world turns to shit, the only news source you can trust is Gotcha News, goddammit. My name is Alter, and I'll see you guys in the next one.